half roll this way or something else. And then he sneaks up.
But we've got them shirts, so don't need to
We lost.
Could have been a really good weekend.
Did he win one in the end?
Yeah, you got two in the end.
You got two in the end. 2 out of what?
2 out of 20.
He hit the ball so fucking hard.
Well, he was on 0.
His blood at the kid went smack on the table and just went.
Oh, it's not sorry for the guy. I think surely someone ain't going out from the ground.
Andrew!
It's not coming out, no, you can't use it. And if you back out of that, you can see the singles, you can see the doubles. That's brilliant. You see all the gags, you see all the singles.
They finished, that was finished with.
Andrew! Hang on, Callum, he's not the ball for us. No, I'll referee you.
Oh, like actually, they know it.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make it look professional.
Have you seen these?
Just one thing you don't have to
Have you seen the new jump up housing?
30, so there's only 4 games.
Whatever the fee is, that's how much I'm charging you.
Before I start, I'd like to acknowledge so good luck to all involved. On table 5, we've got the Australia Cup, 2024 Australia Cup Singles Championship. The two guys we've got on the final tonight, nothing else with the record, but both these guys lost to the two finals last year. So they've certainly gone away and done their homework and come back bigger and better and obviously take that next step. So congratulations to both gentlemen, but firstly the final from Western Australian country. Congratulations to Jake Persello. And his opponent from WAC, Dave Collingridge. Congratulations to all players for making it to the finals. It's been a tough competition, but here we are. This is the big dance, so good luck to everybody. Enjoy it and then take control of the table. Good luck.
Yep. Welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Australia Cup Singles Grand Final. We got Dave Collingridge versing Jake Persello. I just missed who won that lag there, but sure it's going to be a great final. It's best of 15, so essentially race to 8. Yeah, no, that's the one thing that gets me. Hope there's a few people tuning in across Australia for this, because these guys have both been phenomenal players throughout this whole knockout. And joining me, I've got Andrew Patton. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks, Callum. It's been a big week. Good to put my feet up.
Finally,
After
5 days of 3 matches a day in singles and doubles.
take the shoes off. I just don't know what'll come out of them, mate.
What's your prediction here, mate?
Look, no favourites, mate. Good mates for both boys. Both of them put a hell of a lot into this sport, so it's great to see them both in the final. A city and a country of WA. Couldn't be more proud of our state, to be honest. And we've got WA on the doubles as well.
No, it's going to be some pretty good matches tonight, so I'm looking forward to it. I see Jake just put a yellow off the break there, so interesting what he goes here. I'm feeling he might be leaning more towards the reds.
Yeah, I think he just needs to be able to get onto that red in the centre at the top, which he probably use the one on the left to get to.
The one on the top rail?
Yeah. Can't see from this angle, but he could do that now and just bump underneath that yellow. And he'll be away.
Oh, he's going for that first.
Okay.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Red's in play.
Jake's definitely firing.
He wants to go for the jugular by the looks of it.
He found himself yesterday, and he was firing yesterday. Confidence is nice and high. It's going to be a great match.
Yeah, because I think the match yesterday he got to 4-all with Tristan, and then just broke away and won 7-4.
Yeah, I managed to watch the last few games of that, and it was an amazing masse around the ball and plumb on the black. One for the kids, mate, but you could just see that his confidence really come along well.
I'm interested. Do you reckon Dave here is going to try and play the yellow that's on the top rail off that red? It looks like there's a bit of a gap up the top.
So bump it out?
Yeah, because is he trying to get onto that too? Because if he kicks that red off, it opens up the pocket to that yellow that's right next to that red.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do there. Can't see from this angle. I'm sure he'll find something.
Now he's going to come into it. He's got an angle here.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Both yellows may be blocked. Well, there we go. They're both blocked.
Yeah, so he's going to play off the top cushion, off that red, kick it out of the way, leave that pocket open for that yellow to go into the same pocket.
Oh, it did go. Okay.
He wanted to I'd imagine he wanted to kick that red a bit more because he would have been on that yellow. He would have gone game from there. I
Probably
feel.
quite lucky because that yellow, the red didn't move enough to open up for the other yellow. Lucky the yellow didn't drop.
Maybe he cut it a little bit too much. If he kicked it more off the cushion into the red.
Jake may throw that top red in there and
Yeah.
do a turnover here.
Yep.
And find somewhere safe for the white. No,
Oh, he's gone that way. Ooh. Okay,
Interesting.
interesting. See, this is what I love about pool as well, is that there's different perceptions of how to go about your outs.
Absolutely. What are we racing to, Callum? 8?
Yeah, so we're going to 8 with this one. If I can count right, that's a 15.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh. I think.
There we go. Jake's got an opportunity here. That red with the yellow together is a little tied up.
I think he takes the red nearest his white ball to the middle pocket to the right. Then takes the red that's just probably 12 o'clock from that ball into the left middle.
I don't mind the ball above the white as a turnover and kick the other red and just leave Dave a shot to open it up.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that as well. I like that too.
Just like that. Yep.
Yeah, and brings his ball into it. Like that's a really nice shot by Jake.
Because everything's open now. Now Dave has to have a go at something. And I don't know what he's going to have a go at, but he's got to have a go at something.
I think he'd be having a go at that yellow ball he's on, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one. Look at this.
Oh.
That would have been amazing.
I've seen Dave pull those shots off more times than not.
Look at the black there.
I call it like the Dave Collingridge special. Like I've played with him in Super League. I've seen him pull that off in comp.
Oh, he does it at Byford all the time,
Yeah,
mate.
that's what I mean. That's a natural shot for him.
Yeah.
People will be like, "Oh, that's a fluke," or
Oh, no.
no, it's,
Not at
that's
that pace.
that's Dave's
At
shot.
that pace, it's going in the middle, mate. It's nowhere near the top one.
That's nice pace there by Jake.
Yeah.
Jake's in a good spot now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got to get down to straight down to that red there, yep. Going into the right middle.
See, to me, that's my last ball.
Well, you want to hope you get onto it. Because the black's covering, so it's got to go in the right middle.
Yeah, but
So
I've got the left middle, left bottom, and the top left, top right, and top middle.
I wonder if he takes this long. Yeah. Just hold the white. That's a nice shot.
I think there's a few ways to go about that, but like he's done this one well. I don't think there's any right or wrong in necessarily the order there.
Oh.
I just wouldn't leave the top one as my last, but that's just me.
Yeah, I like the way he got straight down to the problem ball and dealt with it, and everything else just fell in. Black's out of the bag, so you can play that from anywhere.
And first frame
only
to
one
Jake
yellow on
there.
the table, so there's no traffic.
Yeah, and I think it's sort of, and I see where you're coming from. It's like I'm looking at the top ball as like a semi sort of problem ball that I want to come down the table. I want to be moving all my momentum down the table.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking at that bottom ball as a problem ball. If it was closer to the black on, say, the right-hand side of that side of the table, then it's a problem ball for me.
May have been the fact that also his first shot got him there, so he took it because it was natural to come down for it, whereas he may not have tried to find his way there straight up if it wasn't there.
Yeah, and I see where you're coming from. Yeah, valid points.
And I think both these boys, if there's a chance to get on the problem, they'll be on it straight away.
And I think both of these guys are super aggressive, really high quality, and yeah, no doubt. Like this is going to be a pretty interesting match, I feel.
Yeah, they can both play tactical if needed, but I think there's a good bit of confidence in both of them, particularly after the week of pool they've played. Okay, Dave's scratched on the break.
Well, that's what Jake did the first break, didn't he? He went in off as well.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah. You have to excuse me a little bit. It's been a big week.
My brain's so fried. I've
been a
got
great
washing
week.
backed up and everything. It's like, they're like, oh, Cal, I can't hear you playing pool at home. And I was like, yeah. Like, I've been at HQ for a week.
Yeah. That's a great start.
That's a really nice shot there by
good
Jake.
choice.
That's the problem ball there. Now it opens him up. But Jake can go game here. Oh, he's cued that really nice. Plays this one into the left middle.
I think he might.
Gives him the
He might be
option.
looking at the one closest to the black next.
Yeah, I think the one in the middle, the one next to just to
Or he might even take the
1203
one
above
underneath.
black.
Yeah, take it long, pull back a little bit, then he can roll through. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
It might have been a little off.
Could have just overhit it a little bit. You know,
Yeah, I
like
think
that could
he
be
came back
just
a bit too far, which changed the angle now.
early match jitters as well. Like you're playing the final, Australia Cup singles. It's bound to happen.
Callum, it's been great to see our local open up for this for a competition of this calibre. We take this place for granted. There's not a lot of venues this big with this many tables that can handle something like this that's open every day. So.
Oh,
I
that's.
think that, yeah, he's on. He's good.
He's got to do a bit of work here. Does he stun it to the middle and drop behind the yellow,
If he can
or
miss
does
the
he come
black,
off the
I think.
cushion and back?
If he can miss the black, he just roll forward. And take the second yellow to the bottom left.
I think that angle you need to stun it a bit, or is he going to come off one cushion?
No, he's just roll forward, that's it.
Ah, it's the angle.
Now he can
Just go blame
probably just stun
the
off
video
rail.
guy, you know. Now I've got to also thank Dan Lynch for all the efforts he's done this week as well, and going into the next 10 days. Fantastic effort.
Yeah, great to just flick on YouTube and watch my misses.
At least she knows where you are this time.
Sorry?
You were saying like just
I said
flicking
it's
it on
great to
YouTube.
Flick on YouTube after the day and watch my misses. Not my misses, my queuing misses.
Oh, your misses. Sorry, I was like, hang on.
Watch
That's
me miss
nice by
balls.
Jake,
Watch me
mate.
miss
Jake.
balls. There you go.
This is what I mean. Like when Jake
Jake's
gets firing, he's very similar to Dave Collingridge. Like both of these guys are like highly aggressive players.
Well,
Momentum.
Dave just hasn't had any opportunity, so he's just going to have to wait. And when he can, he'll fire. Hopefully for Dave that doesn't take too long. But it's amazing how the break makes all the difference. You know?
Well, they've both gone dry. Like, well,
That's
they've
right.
both gone in off.
Yeah.
But Jake's come up trumps on that.
Well, we're in for a long haul here. It's 2-0.
That's why I got you a couple of Cokes, mate.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
They did say they were going to come and check on us every 3 hours.
That's good. Oh, almost another scratch there. Jake's
Had a
gone
dry break, though.
So this is Dave's chance now. Turn the tables.
He'd be wanting to really like set an example now. He wants to. Dave's aggressive, but I feel he wants to still get his footprint into this scoreboard.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't mind reds, but it's not really a decent starter without reaching over. Yeah, he wants the reds, man.
See, I'm
That's
not.
gonna hurt. That's gonna
Me
hurt.
personally, I'm not liking the reds. Only due to the red that's up near that top yellow.
Well, the one over the middle bag will get you straight to that. And then that connects to the one on the left as well.
But all the yellows are open as well. Now Jake has to go for reds because he's kind of in that predicament.
Oh, that's right. If he can get to that red on the right middle,
And as you say, like drop onto that red to the top left.
He's got to get up there though, because it then connects all 3 top balls.
Definitely. That's him sort of just looking at it now going,
He might
okay.
try. Yeah.
So what's this puzzle? Which piece goes into which spot? Like 9 times out of 10 you're probably leaving that red next to black as your last ball, because your second last ball is the one on the left, I feel, unless what's he
I
doing
think
now?
he might use... Oh, he's gone back too far there.
Now he's
I
got
thought he
work
was
to
gonna
do.
use
Now he's
that-
got work to
He's going to
do.
use that ball to actually go down onto the red on the right middle, almost land on the yellow, or just before it. But now he's giving himself the wrong angle. He might have to get a little creative here.
I think the only way you get up there is you play the double. Play the double to the, into the right
Doesn't have a
middle.
lot, otherwise, he's got to get his white up there.
I think you go game or nothing now. Yeah, he's gone double.
Oh. Yeah, you're probably right there, Callum. In that situation, you're leaving stuff on no matter what, so you might as well go for it.
Yeah, you're going game or you're... What do? You got to try and play safe somewhere. In those spots, in this level, you've got to be aggressive, otherwise...
So Jake's
That's a nice pot.
Jake's giving Dave a little chance here.
Mm.
He may not have had otherwise. He's got to come in firing now. He's got to capitalise on this. He might try and just clip that red out of the way here. Yeah. Oh, that's stiff. But he
He's
has,
not
he
happy
has
either,
brushed
he's
the red
not
over to
happy.
the rail a bit, so he may get a lifeline here. Because nothing connects anymore. Are we able to see how many people have tuned in, Callum?
What's that, mate?
Are we able to see how many people have tuned in?
I'm actually not sure. Like, we're under the CueballTV, but we've got 100 watching.
Oh, that's a good start. That's a good start.
Thank you for that, Dan. People are still finishing work here in Perth. They'll more likely tune in a little bit more. Ah, thank you.
Fantastic.
Ah, awesome. Please, if anyone's wanting to comment, comment on the thread, ask us some questions. Hopefully we can figure out the answers. I can see Jussie's in there tuning in. Thank you, Jussie. Much appreciated.
A little tie-up shot there. I don't mind that, Callum.
Yeah, he's containing it a bit here.
Yeah, his yellows are in kind of a tough spot, really. He needs to be in there to deal with them. So he's chosen to just throw a containing shot in the mix instead of trying to take his white down and see what he can get. I like that. He hasn't left Jake a lot.
I feel like Jake needs to push, like, the red that's at 1 o'clock. He's going to push it up past the yellow and take control of the top right pocket.
If he can. Yeah, at least he's not disturbing any of those yellows.
Oh, he's going that way. Ooh. I like
It's
that,
not bad.
though. I don't mind that.
So,
It can... Anyone that's watching, sometimes when you've got a certain angle, we don't see it directly as if the players would. So please don't be too harsh on us if we get a call wrong about the shot going a certain angle.
okay, let's see what Dave's got. What's he doing here, Callum? Is he just going to float forward and try and take the yellow
He's going to
in the
be
middle?
playing
The
safe
yellow in
here.
the middle?
Because if he plays the yellow down on the bottom rail and leaves Jake the hard red to the top left. Like, you're asking him a question,
Okay.
but
Oof,
I think that's
that
just
was quite aggressive.
that's
But that's Dave.
a poor shot in my eyes, and I'll call that. That's a
Yeah.
poor shot. Yeah, get your ball off the rail, but you've still got the semi-dead ball on the left rail as well. I think that's frustration that you're down 2-0. Simple.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think Dave's waiting for his chances. He just probably run out of time. I'm not sure about the clock, what was
I'm
going
with
on.
you on waiting for chances, but you just gave up a chance.
Okay. They can hear us.
Now Jake's got himself a really good situation here.
He's got one red he's got to get onto though, and that's the one on the top right.
Ooh.
Okay.
He hasn't left him much, so it's almost like a shot to nothing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
the red's popped out well and come over to the left. Dave's got to make something happen here. I don't mind the brush the top yellow and play a little containing shot behind the yellow.
yeah, if he brushes up on the right-hand side of it.
Just brush and come underneath it and sit there.
Problem is that you leave the red
oh,
down to the bottom pocket.
Dave's here to get the job done, mate. That's not a bad shot. Not a bad shot.
What? Sorry, I just have to ask, what job is it we're trying to get done?
Well, they're both here to get the job done, mate, and that's to win the Australian Cup singles. There was a containing shot there to play, and he decided to go attacking. That's kind of what I was getting at. Is he played a double onto a ball, so he's certainly looking to looking to attack rather than contain, if that makes sense. Oh, that's very unlucky.
That's very stiff.
Yeah.
I think I might try and be less critical, but
It's very stiff. He's got to brush it off.
oh
and make it work.
no, I wasn't talking about Jake's shot. I was talking about the shot beforehand. But it is what it is, and now he's got lucky, so he's got himself back into the frame now. Like the opponent playing out of position, unluckily.
Yeah, but that's going to happen. That's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Jake's just got to go, you know what? I've got the lead. That's okay. These things happen. Move on. Oh, I can't see Dave messing this one up. He'll be right.
Got a few people popping up in the commentary. Thank you. We got Wayne Gilmore, who is the open team manager from WA, also a Byford boy.
Dave's mum watching too. Dave's mum's tuning in. Hello, Dave's mum.
Thank you, Newcastle. I also want to make a mention. So Jay Windross has formulated this new app that has come into play in this week, and there's been a lot of, I wouldn't say turmoil. It took us a day to get over it, but like countdown, we've also got it simulated into these live streams now, so you guys can see how long each opponent has left in their shots. Instead of the old rule of 45 seconds and then a 15-second warning, it gets to 5 seconds and they start counting down. But each player gets one 15-second extension per frame.
It's very ultimate pool, but and I was a little critical of it when I heard it, but playing it, to be honest, I like it better because you're getting that countdown. you're not getting a 15-second warning and almost counting 15 seconds in your head for no reason, if that makes sense. It almost takes you off your game. I like it. It does creep up. It certainly creeps up, but at least you get in that countdown. So you can go, yeah, okay, I've got one extra feather if I require it or whatever. And you can play that right to the edge. Dave's up.
That's big for Dave. That is big. You can see it in facial expressions there. Like it's like a sigh of relief. It's like I'm not down 3-0. I'm 2-1 up.
Oh, that's good.
It's big.
And looks like Dave's on a bundy. Tap,
we
tap,
can see
tap.
there we got Vince and Alfie supporting. We've both been Byford pool players for a long time.
I think the technology is it's really coming along with pool, Callum, and it's great to see because all these little bits and bobs, they make the game better. The live streaming, obviously CueballTV is amazing to have them here.
We've got someone tuning in from Scotland. That's awesome.
Wow.
Whereabouts in Scotland are you watching from there, Keith Williamson?
Must be early hours in the morning.
Early hours.
No, he's not from Ireland, Callum.
I've been hanging out with Tommy Warren all day. I did ask Tommy Warren if he wanted to go up and commentate with me, and he's like,
"Oh, what's the point?
no one understand him."
The venue, 5 Wisher 5 Wheat, Swisher Sweet. The venue is West Australian Apple Federation, which is our headquarters in West Australia, in Queen's Park. So we play the 2 top leagues are played out of here, as well as all of the individual leagues. This place has been fantastic for WA Pool because a lot of the pubs have closed up or moved tables and replaced them for chairs and tables, for instance, for meals. And this place has been able to allow a space for the clubs to continue on without their venue. It's really kept pool alive for WA, Callum. It's done a great job, and obviously there's a lot of clubs still around, but it's kept it really competitive. It's kept a lot of teams, ticking on, and without your club, you either move on to another club or you stop playing pool, right? I think it's a great venue, and we've been able to turn this around without bringing in more tables, and it's just been great to open it up to the rest of Australia.
Yeah, definitely, and I couldn't agree with you more. Just to sort of get back to the frame there, and great explanation there, Andrew. So we've got Jake's on yellows. He
tried to just hold the white with a bit of check side there, and he's just coming out a little.
I still think he's okay. He's got to play a bit more difficult shot now. He's got to hold this a bit, but good killing. Comes off the cushion and back, but
I wonder if he
can that yellow go to
a little
the bottom right there.
He's looking at it.
Oh, thank you very much, Tech.
Yeah, I think it might squeeze through.
Oh, what he's going for? He could still play off the red too, like really fine, just to give it a bit of angle.
He's just looking to kill a red. He's killing a red.
Okay.
Yeah, tie things up.
I think what he's doing there is though he really wanted to hit the red off the bottom cushion first before it hits the yellow, so it kicks the yellow out into the open more, and it doesn't close it off.
It's a little tough for him to get back to the top of the table to deal with that yellow, so he's just tied things up to try and get an opportunity. Over on the doubles, we've got Tristan and Dan Rucci 2-0 up. For anybody that's watching this match and can't watch the other one.
Sorry, John Harris. If you want to watch the doubles final, it's streamed on the West Australian Apple Federation page, and that's also been commentated by a couple of players, by a couple of people that have been helping out and supporting our West Australians, the commentating side of things as well. So you can go through to that page. I just don't have the link on me, unfortunately.
That's on the West Australian Apple Federation
correct,
Facebook
yeah.
page. Okay, so Dave's just missed his shot, but he's not in a bad position here.
Also got to sort of throughout this match we're going to thank a few people. Going to thank Jay Windross.
That's a clever little shot there by Jake. He's clipped one ball and pushed the other two to just throw the yellow over the bag and keep the red dead on the rail. I really like that shot. So he's gone for a turnover.
I'm going to wait a few more frames to sort of... I think everyone's just got a little bit of nerves at the moment.
Oh yeah, they'll fall in. I saw Dave tapping his Bundy can earlier. He's ready for a...
Something about Byford pool players that drink Bundy cans, isn't it? Like they love the Bundy.
It's good. It's good. It's good in pressure moments. I'm not a Bundy fan myself. I'm born in Queensland, but I'm not a Bundy fan at all.
It's like people that we don't like Foster's. It might have been made here, but everyone else drinks it outside of Australia. You're born in Queensland and you don't drink Bundy, it makes sense.
I thought you were talking about the Foster boys.
Nah, they're Gero boys. They're Gero boys.
It's like, steady on, Callum.
Oh, they're alright. No, they're
Dave's
fantastic.
going to play a turnover here.
That's a
clever,
great shot.
Clever, but he's gone a little far, I think.
But he's got his goal.
It's a good shot, yeah.
The whites run a little bit, but his goal was to get that
Jake
control of that pocket.
to go up table now, and he'll be potentially clipping that yellow because he's on the rail. He can't manipulate the white much from this angle, that is.
We got someone tuned in from Cape Town. It's awesome.
That's a great shot.
Kills his red, pushes onto the left top cushion, brings his ball into the open. Probably play the
Turnover now?
Yeah, I'm thinking turnover.
I don't mind the double back.
Double back
over
turnover.
the top left. Oh, not even the turnover.
I think he's going for the cut.
Yeah.
Or he brings it into the open.
Oh, it's another red over there.
Which is interesting because he brings the
well,
red.
Dave's red now goes red onto red.
Yeah, but that black's cut off to that middle pocket now. So Jake's obviously going game with that shot. He was planning on potting that ball.
Yeah. Dave's going to run this red down now.
Dave's looking real good now.
Just wondering if
I think he plays it off the
some...
yellow and kicks the yellow onto the...
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Beautiful.
Very clever.
Kicks the yellow across, makes it harder for him if he does come back to the table.
But it also means he can get to it later if he wanted to play something else first.
But he's also opening up his white ball as well. So playing off the cush there pulls the white out into the table versus being stuck on the rail. That was a smart shot by Dave.
Oh, he's clipped the yellow.
He's landed okay here. He's just going to push this down the rail now.
He has pushed that yellow further along the rail.
That's a great pot there. We just had a crowd recommendation that they should have split cameras on the commentators, but there's a reason why my mum said that I had a face for radio.
Your mum said it, Callum, not me. A delicate little touch on the cushion on the rail there. Roll through and then black in the opposite middle. Oh, okay. That does the job.
That's a nice angle there.
Nice finish. Nice finish by Dave
there.
Dave. And 2-2. It's as if nothing's happened, except we're closer to the finish line.
Means that we're here longer.
That's right. We'll get our money's worth tonight, Callum. That's for sure.
That's what I want though in a final. I want that in a final.
Nail-biting finish.
Yeah.
It's always good when you're not in it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and it is. It's 2. I think that's first to 7 or.
Same, yeah?
Oh, hang on, that's saying semi-final, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, mate. That's no stress. Now, just in between frames here, like we got Jay Windross. He's taking his time to come over. He's here for the next 3 weeks. He's representing. I mean, he's from Queensland, but he's representing New South Wales. But he been the Australian 8-Ball Federation's. He's tournament director for this, but he is the head of essentially all the adjudication rules, etc. He's timing this match, keeping an eye on it. Also, all the efforts he's put into like the timing app and everything.
Amazing
fantastic.
effort goes into these things, and especially the Nationals. You get a double whammy. So it's 2 events with a plate in the middle. This is not just a 1-week exercise. It's a 2-week exercise with a plate in the middle, which is awesome because it combines the 2 together.
This is 6 days, and then there's 10 days. So it's close to 3 weeks.
That's right.
Not to mention the 6 months of planning or 12 months of planning.
Well, and then you've got the juniors in January, which will be amazing to sort of host again.
And I'll be here. I'll be here supporting that as much as I can. I think it's interesting seeing all these different faces from all over the country come together to sort of we all fight it out for this. There's all levels of players playing. Everyone's having a good time. There's always got to be a couple of ups and downs, and people aren't happy about certain things, but that's inevitable. Pool does that.
Oh, look, I've met some great people this week. I jumped in for WA for New South Wales. They were
I know.
looking for a spot to fill, so I jumped in and met some great people.
I still think you could just move over there next year. It'd be
Thank
nice.
you very much, Callum. I appreciate that. Not allowed to swear on the commentating.
Oh, he just punched me in the guts. Oh.
Trust me, I'm a Queenslander, born and bred. It was very hard to put a Blues shirt on, but I did it.
Oh yeah,
and we had a great time. It was a mix. We had someone from Victoria, someone from New South Wales, a few WA boys.
All right, so this is interesting. 2 in-off breaks, 2 dry breaks.
Next, somebody will pot and run.
There's only been 1 break that's had a ball.
That's right. It's not textbook final, is it?
No, I'm actually gonna I kind of just want to. Is anyone going to ask the question and go, "Hey Jay, do you know how to rack balls?" Or
potentially, he may be able to hear you too.
Oh,
I might get the headset off you each frame, and you can go down and do it, Callum.
I'll do it.
All right. The yellows are all on here, Callum.
It's up to you if you.
As long as this one goes through to the middle. It does not. Is he cutting? Oh, beautiful shot.
Someone loves the commentary, so thank you very much. Naza Nidri.
Sandra, Dave's mum.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys, for the feedback.
We're not professional commentators. We're thrown on the seat. We do
That was
our
like
best,
me doing
so
the West
much
Australian
appreciated.
8-Ball Federation presentation night the other day.
But you dressed well, Callum. You look the part.
Yeah,
That's all that
because
matters when we
at least
see
if I
the
failed,
photos.
I'd look good. That's the way I looked at it.
That's right.
Behind here, no one sees the photo.
Okay, so what's going on here, Callum? Gotta stay focused, mate.
Oh, sorry, you asked me a question. Okay, yes.
Yeah, the awkward silence. Jake's on reds. Oh, another twist. Plot twist. We have to talk very quietly because you can hear a pin drop in this room.
Not my problem. These guys are playing at the top level.
Absolutely.
I've played with players that are super loud all the time. You just got to learn how to switch out of it. If you focus on the fact that you can hear the slightest pin drop, you're looking for excuses.
I'm just happy if they hear you and not me, Callum.
I'll take it.
That was a nice shot by Dave.
You should go out here. I'm almost... Oh, yeah, you go off
I
the
think you
bottom
come
ball.
around the back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's too close to play the other two together.
Yeah, he's played that nice. He plays those angles really well. Something about people south of the river that play down the table really well.
The northern...
They're just
Northern
going with the
river go
flow.
up,
They're
they
going
go
with the
uphill.
flow, yeah.
Beautiful shot.
Stone's probably one of the best players I've ever seen use the bottom rail when he's playing.
Oh, he likes to come off the rail.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but then he can commit to the shot and hit it more confidently. Absolutely. That was a good finish by
but
Dave.
a lot of the time it's almost like you think he finishes higher, but then you look at it and you go, how many times have you finished short when you're trying to play that shot? And then you've got to go up and around three tables, where then he only has to come down one cushion and back up. Stone, if you ever watch Stone Stenhouse play, watch how he plays the bottom cushion. It is phenomenal.
All right. Callum, are you going to go and rack this one? Or are we going to see somebody pot on the break and not scratch?
Considering they
We
got
had
one
two
of those
scratches.
smart racks.
So we had 2 scratches and then 2 dry breaks. Is that correct?
Yep.
We've had 5 games.
And there was one that a ball went in.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So he's got a ball down there. A lot of times if I go like 2 breaks and I've been hitting the same point of the pack, I'll be switching up. I don't know how other players break. Like if you go into a game, especially in a long race like this, where you're going race to 8, and you just want to keep bashing balls from the same point and expecting different results, you're not going to get balls. So you can always adjust, right?
I'm the worst person to talk to about the break, mate. It's all luck for me. I do switch it up if I keep going in off. Oh, that's a good shot.
I think it's one of the most crucial shots
Absolutely.
in anyone
It
that
sets
plays
the
pool.
scene. If we could control a break, we'd all be winning.
Yeah, but I think that it's when people don't realise that the person that's breaking isn't controlling it, then you're already at a disadvantage. So I've got a defensive break, I've got an attacking break.
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes I'll play a cut break because I know my cut breaks may not pop balls, and it'll just put a cluster on the side, and then I go into tactics with someone because it's the only hope in hell I've got. I've got that up my sleeve.
That's a huge shot there
that.
by David. That is massive. Like, he was
That was
down
a
2-0, now he's up
great
3-2.
That was a confident shot there.
Like, when his momentum's going, get out of the way of, like, that's a freight train coming at you. So if I'm Jake in this spot, if I can get back to the table, I'm slowing this match down. Me personally.
Yeah, I think the momentum's swung, and it may turn again. I wonder if the black here goes to the bottom left. The way he's playing
just
his
play
shot,
this soft
or he
and
just
come out for it into the
just
bottom right.
gentle roll or draw shot. Yeah, he's done
played it
a
nice.
nice draw shot. That's really good.
Yeah, if I'm Jake now, I'm slowing this down. I'm going to try and slow this down as much as I can.
Okay.
And that's a massive out. So, as you can see, like, Dave's super quick. Plays, what, 15-second shots. If I'm his opponent, I'm slowing this down. I'm playing my whole 45 seconds. I'm playing snookers. And I'm going to get him out of his rhythm.
That was one of those doubles that Dave said, that's straight. I'm going to take that because it's right there. And it holds my white and it finishes the game off. If it wasn't straight, maybe he would have taken something else. But
I think when sort of you get two players that are very similar to each other, it's like two kickboxers fighting two kickboxers. But then you got, so UFC, you got someone that's like a boxer versus someone that's jiu-jitsu, etc. It's like, okay, if you've got two people that are the exact same, someone's got to give up a little bit. Someone's got to adjust. Yeah, if you're winning, you're going to keep applying that pressure.
It's a crucial break here for Jake.
Oh, this is massive frame for Jake. This is huge for Jake.
And he's gone dry.
So now we got Dave, who's full of momentum. He's just won 4 frames on the trot in the space of, what, 15, 20 minutes?
Yep.
This is what I'm saying. It's like he needs to slow this down. If he gets back to the table, he needs to slow it down. But
probably likes reds, mate. So you take reds here. What do you think?
Firing Line Q Sports reckons they need
Dave's
more break
board.
cues.
Dave's
that's
on
your
board.
mate there.
G'day, Dave. Andrew Payton here. Yes, mate. They need more break cues. Absolutely.
Send them over, mate.
I've got two in the building right now.
How much are you selling them for?
That's a good call, Dave.
Did you put a 20% markup because you knew all the guys were coming over for nationals?
No markup. There's never a markup, mate. I'm just spreading the firing line love.
Mate. I know sales when I know it.
How many times can I say firing line in one match?
Is this going to end up being like a drinking game?
No.
Good.
Okay. A big shot coming up here for Dave. He's going to head towards that other yellow. And if his white pushes to the right,
I want this shot when I'm on 4 in a row.
Absolutely.
Versus 4 in a row down.
Okay,
That's
look at
exactly
that.
what I mean.
That is a clever shot.
When you've got momentum, you play the momentum.
He's played that to cheat the pocket and push them out of the way, push the reds out of the way.
And you've also got the momentum.
And land plumb.
You know this feeling.
Not very regularly. But when it comes, it's great. That's why we play this game. So that's actually tied up 2 reds for Jake.
Dave's gone here.
In
my eyes, he's out.
That was a clever shot. I thought he was going to roll onto the zone yellow.
That's probably how it would have gone 9 times out of 10. But when momentum,
it may have been the angle as well.
But when momentum hits like that, you go with it.
I think he's just come a bit short here.
No. Natural angle, even if he stuns into the red, he's still got the yellows at the bottom.
That's right, so he needs to stun into the red here. Avoid going around it.
But you play it soft and you don't run the risk of going behind the black.
Or you just put a bit of screw on it and you go behind the back black. It's unfortunate.
I look at it and go, you play it at a pace, but even if you just roll into it, you don't go behind the black. But he'd already played the shot before.
Okay. It's okay. He's
not phased.
He's just going to have to
He's
just going to have to not give a ball in hand here. He's missed it. Okay.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Jake's going to probably head straight for those 2 tied up reds. And
what Jake needs to do, and I'll go back to what I said at the start of this frame.
Slow it down.
Slow it down.
Okay.
Just slow it down.
He actually clever here. I think he's going to pot this and screw into those reds because even if he misses the pot, he's got a snooker.
Yep, and I like that.
Snooker's sitting there, so that makes sense. He can keep going.
I think the only thing I would just take the 45 seconds.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's a great shot. That's massive.
Great shot.
was a
It
beautiful.
was a shot to nothing. That's good.
Nice, Jake.
Okay.
Nice bait. Comes back out central table. He's got multiple
I
options.
wonder, does he just keep that red where it is at the top?
You can take the
to-
one up
to
on the
kick the red off
cushion.
it.
If you take the one up on the cushion, play with check side, come down, kick the red over the middle, then you got like 3 balls.
He might be trying to play this off the red now.
That's not a shot.
Yeah, I think he was.
Still gets
But
a
it's
snooker.
shot to nothing. That's absolutely right.
If you're going, I think you're playing aggressive where you're still covered on that line by canning into it. As I say, I said this earlier. It's like, yeah. No, I like the, and this is what I like about the creativity about pool. There's no exact
Beautiful
way
shot
of
there
playing
by
shots.
Dave.
Oh,
I like to call that shot the Gilmore.
and this
play
comes
down
back
the
to my
table on the
momentum,
bottom.
mate. This comes back to the momentum.
Yep.
But
No,
when
that
you,
was a
when
good
you're
shot.
running good, you get this. When you're running bad, you were just left in plumb on that red in the middle.
Wayne Gilmore, if you're watching, mate, you probably taught him that shot. And Dave will tell you otherwise, but okay. Dave's got 1 ball on the rail.
Oh, that's a shot. That's beautiful.
Jake's probably taking advantage here that Dave's balls. No, it's not the hardest, but it's certainly not out in the open. I love it.
Oh, he's played
Lovely.
that really nicely. That is great pace there, Jake. Well done, Persello.
Yep, and the next shot will be a bit of a shot to nothing as well. Just stun over, and then that'll be game.
Sweet. I can tune out then, if that's the case.
Game.
You've
not,
already called
game,
it.
not championship. Frame, I mean frame.
You sure?
Yeah. Kieran McCrory, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Kieran. It's actually better, because I did ask Kieran earlier today if he could do it. He told me he was going out.
Well, he owes me a couple of beers, I think.
Just stun this red off the left-hand rail, come back out for the black. Or are you rolling it through and playing the black into the right middle?
No, I'll be stunning it all day. Safer option. Oh,
Beautiful.
beautiful queuing. Both boys are hitting the ball really well.
Opinions vary.
Okay, and that's exactly what Jake needed.
Now, I'm just going to take a quick couple of minutes. I need to run to the bathroom.
Okay, that's fine. Can you mute them both? We'll be back in a second, guys.
Eighth frame, Dave to break. Maybe 4 frames to 3. Trying to do the full stats guide on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, it's now 4-4. Neck and neck here. Could be in for a long night. Jake's break.
Score is 4-all.
Okay, Callum, it's 4-all. Jake's just picked up the last one and he's gone dry on the break.
Another dry break.
Another dry break.
Most people go to the dry cleaners to get things clean, so that,
Take the break to the dry cleaners.
I don't know, maybe the felt. I'm pretty sure I saw Jay ironing these tables.
Yellows in play.
Alright, Dave's opted for yellows. Oh,
He's
decelerated
missed
a
that.
little
He's
bit.
missed that by about 6 inches.
Yeah, he decelerated a little bit there.
Over in the west, we know that shot as the Ron Kelly drag. A lot of people try and play it.
The long
Don't-
drag shot.
There's a couple of the guys rolling in now for the Nationals in the next couple of days. Some of the over 60s, some of the Victoria finally rocked up. They didn't send over an Oz Cup team, but I saw a few of them walking in with their jackets on. Felt like giving them a little bit of a stir, but I was like, oh, they're still a little bit heartbroken considering they didn't have anyone in the AFL Grand Final either. Well, Mark McClear, I did ask him today, but he said he was out with the family and now he's sitting at home watching. So he missed out.
Yeah, Kieran lives about 3.5 hours north in traffic.
Not my problem. I gave him about 6 hours notice.
Fair enough. Jake might look to just roll this red down.
He's potted that. Oh,
Yep. He needs something because the other red's
See,
sitting
if that
there on
was-
its own.
if that was on one of those Eastern States tables, would have gone in. That's why half of them haven't come over.
Oh, Callum. Careful, mate.
What am I
You got a
careful?
couple more days here.
That's okay. I'll wind them up. It's probably all the same people that complained about when Europe and UK didn't want to come here. And then they boycotted coming over here, so time for payback.
Do you think the yellow on the bottom left rail, they would be looking to play a double there?
Yeah.
Second,
You can't
second
play it
last.
inside the red, so
Yeah. Yeah, even a turnover's tough. It ties the yellow up.
but I'm still wondering, okay, now he's got the angle to come down and play that yellow into the bottom right. Leave himself on the angle. Would you
Wherever
like-
he lands,
He's
work
probably
it out.
playing like, not quarter ball, but sort of maybe a third ball into the middle. Leaves him on the black to the bottom right. Oh, okay.
He's got to go double last.
Which I thought he was going to do. I just thought he wouldn't have done it like that.
Cross
thought he
double,
would've left it.
even a cross double now, maybe.
I thought he would have left the yellow into the bottom pocket for the double last, for the black into the bottom.
He's probably just.
At the end of the day, I'm not playing the final,
Yeah,
so-
absolutely. He's probably just overrun it a little bit.
But it's come off alright for him. Someone's calling me the GOAT, and I really like that. Thank you, Marshy.
Good to see Holly's on the comments.
Yeah, it's been like not seeing Holly this year. Like I thought she'd be representing, but I think she's been doing other things.
I think Holly was in the building last night, possibly the night before. Every night it's like a deja vu in the last 5 days.
Will be missed because she's an absolutely fantastic female player that we have, especially out of the West, and represented Australia on. I don't even think I have enough fingers to count.
What's Jake doing here, Callum?
What are we doing? I'm not even trying to cut that. I'm doubling it.
He's going to cut.
It's almost like a shot to nothing, but you do push it down that rail, I feel. Because if you overcut it, you still push it down that rail. It's such a shot that's so precise that if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, you have the same result.
Yeah, Dave's got the natural angle here with the reverse double. Come down for the black.
He's played that really well. Oh,
Yeah. Second prize.
I'm almost rolling this red over this bottom pocket and leaving a snooker.
On the rail.
And pulling the white up
Under the
behind
other red, I think.
Yeah.
Red on the bottom left.
You play it fine, you come up behind that red, then he's got to go off 2 cushions. And good luck to you if you get it.
Just roll up under that red, maybe. No, he's...
You can still
Yeah,
play
roll-
it now. He rolls that up.
Yeah, you can roll this down and play a snooker.
The only reason I say the red over the pocket is that if he does flute or come off 2 cushions and pop the yellow, the black only goes into one of those bottom pockets. Now it goes into both.
I think as well the snooker he'll leave here is very hard to get on the black. Oh no, he's potting.
Oh, now he's actually in a bit of trouble.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I don't think... Well, it was quite firm, the shot. I don't think he was planning to just cover the bag.
I was talking to Jake yesterday and he's like, I've got my way.
Yeah, of
And
course.
if you don't
mate.
like it, then I'm like, I
Absolutely.
love it. You
There's
do
a
you,
reason
mate.
these
You
boys
do
are in
you.
the final.
Oh, exactly. 100%.
What do you do here, Callum? Do you play the front red and bring the white back down?
I'm pushing the
the-
first
to the-
red over
to the
that
bottom.
yellow. I'm just pushing it over it. Asking him the question.
Wow. That's a good shot. It's just a little stiff. The red went on the rail at the top there.
There's something in my brain that I'm like, I love the shot. It looks good. It pots yellow. But Dave has a black.
Of course he does.
Whereas if you push
And-
yellow over and
and
make
if-
him play off a cushion,
If he pushes the black over the bag now, it's very difficult for Jake.
that's me personally. Don't. I'm not a coach. Don't look for me for guidance. And here we go.
Yep, now Jake's got to bring the red off the rail and hope for Dave to either open the pocket or foul or...
He's got to be.
It's
He's
still
got to be
difficult.
careful because there's a gap between that red and the cushion.
Yeah, but I don't think he can pot it. I think he can hit it.
No,
but
but
not
you can
pot it.
go off the cushion and pot the black. So if I'm Jake, I'm pushing the red that's near the cushion over that way. So he's almost got to screw off it, get that angle. Oh man, that's a nightmare. I don't want to be in this spot.
Yeah, I think I'd just get the red out in the middle here and take the white over to the left and hope Dave brings the black out. And the red's open then.
I just left that on. Yes, Ryan Nichols. That would be Jack Persello from Murray Bridge, SA. I think he moved over to WA for mining. Lives in Kalgoorlie now. So it's probably a stone's throw away from South Australia, really.
Watching from Morocco. We've got Morocco online.
This is a big frame, though. 4 all.
Okay, maybe it wasn't on.
That's a really good shot from Dave.
Yeah, that's could potentially be on from at
There's-
least
there's-
half the table now.
There's two ways here. You can go super aggressive, pot it, come down, cannon it. You know you're not going to sink the black from the cannon.
Can we get an overhead? Just to... Okay, so
So the black comes out into the table.
the black goes from anywhere from the top right pocket.
Yeah. So, but
Jake's-
if he pots this, comes down the table, cannons it, the black's not getting sunk.
Oof. I think you need Dave to open that up. Yeah, that's clever. Get the red down there.
As I said, super aggressive way. I wasn't going into the safety side because we didn't have enough
Yeah.
time. We only got 45 seconds to try and explain our
That's
brains.
right. So Dave, I think, can clip it.
That's a bad shot.
No.
That is a bad shot.
Foul.
I was right on that edge.
Time running.
I'm sorry, but that is a bad shot. Problem is this isn't.
I think
I'm actually playing off the red on the black and leaving him snookered behind the same red.
yeah.
He's got a chance to sink in the black here.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
That's a huge shot. That is
Great shot by Jake there.
a millimetre to the right. You sink the black, right?
Oh, I think he knows where his white's going. He's obviously confident in playing that shot, so he's
But you know what I'm
probably-
saying. You know when you get a little bit of swerve of the white, and all of a sudden you go into the ball you're not meant to be hitting.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's turned again. Jake's now in the lead. This is a great match so far.
I'm loving this. This is great. I think unless you know these tables, playing a ball that lightly, length to length, good luck. Yeah, Ryan Nichols was asking about Jake Persello because he did grow up in South Australia.
Okay, I didn't know that. Jake and Megan have got
I
a...
thought you got the memo before we started this commentary.
No, I'm
All
just...
the breakdowns of where everyone
just
came
on the
from in
fly.
life and
I was
what
roped
schools they
in-
went to, what jobs they had, girlfriends, everything, you know.
Roped in last second, as I do. You can talk. Get in there. So we got 209 people watching. That's some good numbers. Callum?
What a coincidence.
Oh.
Another dry break.
Well, look at where the whites landed. It's not a bad dry break.
What
if the
I
white goes in.
find quite interesting is what's that now? 10 breaks. Most of them still going from
10
the
breaks,
exact
and I
same
think we've
spot,
had 2 pots.
but they're going from the exact same spot. It's
Okay.
what's that saying they say? It's like the sign of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. Here we
I
are.
wonder if that white's touching. Obviously not. Okay. That gives Dave the pick of colours.
I actually just find it interesting that they just keep breaking from the exact same spots. It's not like we're in a best of 3 or best of 5 match.
Whose phone's it? Good shot.
Dave's looking good here.
Yeah.
I feel the bottom yellow is going to be his last ball. He's probably going to play this one to the middle, one next to the black, the one on the rail, then the bottom ball. Oh no, okay. Oh, I see where he's going now.
Yeah.
So play the rail.
Play the rail,
One
and then they
bottom.
connect, and you just got to have a good angle on the last yellow.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones where I kind of like having a ball a little bit away from the black.
As
Because
the
if there needs
last.
to be a bit of movement, I can still work around that.
You don't want to be going into the black.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
got to go too far here. And
But he's got a good angle now because he can come a bit higher and then come down on the black and play it into the right middle.
it's always tricky with the.
No, see,
The view,
he's on
yeah,
this.
that's a good
no,
shot.
but I see what he's doing now. He's giving himself enough angle that he's not straight in the middle.
Yeah.
But he's coming down the table, but then plays the black into the right middle.
Yeah, just semi-stun over a bit. Oh, he's taking it forward. That's okay. Might have been a bit straighter than it looked.
Some people like playing a little bit above centre. Some people like playing a little bit below centre. Below centre gives you the same result, but into the middle pocket.
All right.
As you can see, he's playing more natural angle. So playing natural angle through the ball.
5
And I
all,
like that
Callum.
as well. No, it's well played by Dave. Like, nice finish. I think either way in that spot, like with that last yellow, if you play below centre, you get the same angle going to the middle pocket as you did going top for the left to the bottom right hand angle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. They're obviously playing to what they're comfortable with.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, that's the beauty of pool. Is everyone's got
Firing
their own-
line, both guys super aggressive, absolutely. Both very aggressive players. It was always going to be a great final. And here we are, 5-5. More than halfway through. And
There's always going to be an aggressive match.
if it can stay like this, it's going to be a really fiery finish.
That was stiff.
That was so stiff.
Oh,
And look at the white.
is that... Sorry, I just have to say, is that another dry break?
Yes.
You got all
Sure-
these, you
sure
got all
is,
these
Callum.
people out here like going, oh, I got like 5 master breaks.
I have no idea how that red is still sitting.
I reckon it's that the guy who's doing all the streaming has been putting magnets in just to create drama.
there. Possibly. Look at the reds. And he can't hit one.
Oh, alright.
Have a go. Oh, the yellow hit the red and it still didn't drop. It rolled back on.
Yeah, but
where
it
is.
wouldn't be his though.
Yeah, I know, but it's there for the taking now.
Yeah, you play the red to the left up onto it. If you are going reds.
Yeah, I think
Or do you pot the yellow onto the yellow to pot the red?
he's liking yellows.
So I'm looking for a connector there where can I pot my yellow to hit that yellow to pot that red and leave the yellow on that pocket?
Okay.
Do you see where I'm coming from there?
Yeah, I think he probably wanted to try and deal with that one early, and he's missed it.
Now he's
Leaving that red.
That's what I mean. That's why, like, I'm
For
looking at that
Dave.
going, where's my connector to cannon that when I pot a ball?
Well, that opens everything up for Dave. Yeah, he's got a couple of balls to deal with, but
Now you played this red across there. Leave that over the pocket.
well, it's
I'm
touch and ball.
I'm going end of turn skill shot here.
Well, I think Jake can go out here. think he can definitely go out.
Does that go?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was sitting more
he'll go
higher
out, he'll
onto
go
the
out
cushion there.
He's just got to get a skill shot or, before it's too late, have some sort of containing turnover.
Does it say? It's like no master breaks had.
I see what
Do
he's
you
going
reckon
to do.
he's leaving?
No, Jake's going to
I see what
plot the
yeah.
bottom on the yellow, and he's going to use the one on the middle.
Yep.
To push into the other yellow.
Yep,
And open,
I see it.
And then he'll finish from there. That's
I
actually
like it.
quite
I
clever.
like it. Yeah,
Quite
I like
clever.
it.
But he's got all his eggs
You
on
got
that
the pack
shot.
here on the left cushion. I see you're thinking.
That's what he's doing. So it's kind of a skill shot. Yep, and that's it. Now he takes his white into the yellow. Still risky because you don't know what's going to happen with that yellow and white.
Yeah, but you still
But
got this red
it's the
next to the
shot.
black here. Like, it's not easy for Dave.
Oh,
He is going for the skill shot.
I would have run into that, but I
Yeah,
suppose
no, I
if
saw
he's
exactly.
confident in
I
the
saw
skill
what-
shot.
I saw what you were thinking, but because I'm not good with skill shots.
Yeah, but neither am I, especially close ones like that.
I think there's a lot of shots we're not good at. That's why we're commentating.
That's right. And we're not good at that either.
Apparently we're okay. People are liking it.
Yeah, skill shot with the rest for his last shot.
To go 6-5 up as well. Like, that's big. That's big.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
that is massive. I'm sorry. That is massive. That is huge. Remind me to get some lessons off him with how to do skill shots because I'm so bad at it.
We have a fight on our hands, Callum.
I'm sorry. That is massive. That was huge.
Yeah, now the more I think about it, the shot I was talking about, I probably would have messed that up somehow.
No.
Killed the yellow or something.
Yeah, but that's because we doubt ourselves on the skill shot, right? He backed himself on the skill shot. He backed
Absolutely.
himself on that long black.
All right.
Whoop. Sorry, folks.
Technical
There's
difficulties.
technical
Back on.
difficulties there, mate. It's all good, mate.
Okay, 6-5. Let's see
Only 6 frames to 5.
Dave's break.
So,
And if Dave wants to keep this momentum, this is the one he needs. Yep.
there we go.
Oh no. He scratched, black's dropped, so black's respotted, which makes it a little difficult. Close to, see, that ties everything up.
Just reminds me of snooker, you know, when like a ball used to
That's
get
right.
taken up on a spot. You're sitting
So,
there like
you know-
fumbling around, trying to like think where the pink's gonna go, and oh man, it was a nightmare.
Probably don't mind reds, mainly because of that yellow on the right tied up.
Gotta love a bit of comments. Never understand half the words people are saying, but you just go with it. Try and make it up.
Seems like a couple of people are backing your comments, Callum.
It's not my fault. Like, I've been calling this since the start of the match. We're only, what, 11 frames in? I think the biggest thing for me when people, they're like, oh, calling another dry break, it's like, well, what do you expect? They're breaking from the exact same spot every time.
I've gone through comps where you either pot every time or you just can't get one. It's so frustrating. Okay.
Yeah, but you're not adjusting.
I understand that.
That's all I'm seeing right now. Is no one's adjusted their break, and we're getting dry breaks. And we're getting
you
in-offs.
can do
and
the
that.
same thing every time and have a different result. That's called breaking.
No,
Because all the balls go different ways.
what it is expecting a different result by doing the same thing.
They're probably just trying to do the same thing better. Okay.
I think one of the best exercises you can do is doing one of these online comps where you can do rack and runs, where you've got to do like 50 breaks in a row.
Yeah,
And
if
all
got
you
time.
get your points on is a master break or a master visit. And if you want to hit the same break for 50 breaks, good luck to you.
Jake's going to kill the yellow here.
That's a nice shot.
That's tidy.
That's a really nice shot, Jake.
Well, it looks like Dave snooked it. That's a good shot.
I just think there's a lot more mentality in this sport than most people think about. Oh, I keep going in off on the break. Well, there's probably a reason for that. Or I don't get any balls off the break. There's probably a reason for that too.
That's so unlucky. That was a
That's stiff.
monster swerve.
Yeah, we'll probably have to get the felt redone next week.
Well, I mean, the overhead sort of showed that he could hit the middle pocket, and that's it. So,
No, I'm just worried about the felt.
I think the felt's fine, mate. It's copped a hiding already. It's going to cop another hiding.
Oh man, I seen a massive chunk out of one of the tables. I was like, oh, Dave must have played here too.
Jake's very aggressive.
That's a nice
here.
shot, Jake.
Good shot.
No, he's played that well. Nice pace. Now he's got no dead balls. You can play up and down the table here. Still have those two to the top right.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
A little bit further than he probably wanted, but that's okay.
You
Oh,
still
he's
play
landed-
the
he's
one
landed
closest
plumb
to the
on
right.
Yeah, he's landed
Oh.
plumb on that.
Oh my god, you play this one to the middle. Stun that one off the cushion. Play off the two cushions on the left hand red. And you plumb on the black. Yep. Unless he goes
I
two
think he
cushions now.
He's
But
probably
I think he
probably
opens
looking at.
himself up to a lot more issues.
I don't mind just drawing back a little bit on the inside red here.
Yeah, I'm going for
and
the
then
one on the
playing
right
off
hand
two
side.
rails to land on the black.
Yeah, that's my.
He might
look
be
at
rolling
look
this
at the
in and
left-hand
taking
side.
it to the left-hand corner.
Because look at the left hand side of the table. There's no balls there.
Yeah, it's quite open to come around. Yeah. So he may not have. Yeah, he hasn't come down enough. So now he's actually coming.
Yeah, but even this, he just stuns this. Or sorry, just runs through. You can play a bit of top spin, or you can stun it off the cush.
Yeah,
You're going to cut the black back
You
in.
probably just need to take his medicine here and not do anything fancy.
Just keep it
Screw
simple.
off the rail.
Just kiss it,
Come out
mate.
enough pot the black. That's
Keep it
That's
simple, stupid, as they like to say. Kiss. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying keep it simple. That's it. He's done that well. That's nice. Nice out by Jake. That's big.
Okay, we've got a 2-game lead for the first time.
He's got a buffer going into this.
7-5. Let me just take a short break. Back in 1 second.
Third frame, take a break, leaving 7 frames to 5. Extension.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
Oh, it's quite a stiff break there from Jake. Very unfortunate leave. Probably taking reds because of that yellow down the bottom left. That's a clever shot. Jake's just trying to get another yellow down there. He's opened it up a little bit.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
Wonder if we can get an overhead and have a look at that yellow. I think it's still tied up, but at least it's got something down there to work with. So Callum Jake broke and popped, I think, 4 balls, but left himself in the pocket underneath the red. Really stiff. Dave's taken the reds because of the bottom left yellow was tied up. And Jake's now pushed a yellow down there, so he's got something to work with. But a little bit of strategy for a change.
Was there a master break while I was gone?
No. Just four balls potted and tied up underneath the ball.
Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, he's got a bit of fortune there.
I think Dave's still got one red he can see.
I don't think he's looking to sink it here, though. I think he's...
No. Or maybe natural angle.
He comes...
I'll just roll it over. No.
Oh,
think he wants that yellow out of there. Because it's the only ball Jake can use to open that up.
Yeah, but Jake can now use that. And if Jake's up 7-5, I'm kind of going for this. Because if it works, you win 8-5.
If he opens that yellow up, Dave's finished. If he doesn't pot.
I think he's now had the momentum.
He might be looking to push that yellow in front of the red and kill the red. Yeah, that's the shot. Dave might take this red. I don't know if I'd want a red down there on its own.
You could play the loss of turn. Like go off the red, pot the yellow. He could also double that red back inside that yellow on the bottom cushion. He could also stun that red next to the black, leave the white next to the black. Because he's...
Yeah, he might just double this red in front of the yellow.
Yeah, so he's coming across there.
No, he's going for it. Okay. Chance here for Jake.
Jake can go match here.
Couple of plants.
I think you gotta go top plant, I feel, first. Because it can give you...
You need a better angle to play the bottom plant. That's right. Otherwise, you're just coming in under the black there.
So if you're gonna play the plant, you gotta go to the top one first. In my eyes.
Oh yeah, in my eyes too. He's still holding that red on the left rail, so it's worth taking that on now.
Oh, you know what he could do now? He can actually push that yellow down there. He can push that yellow on that left rail
There's a chance
down.
it might open it up though.
Yeah, but what are you opening up? You push that down that rail. Like, I'm not talking you're getting it to the pocket pace. You're getting it to that yellow that's next to that cushion.
I think he's going to long double this yellow over the right bottom. Yeah,
that's
the shot.
huge.
That's the shot. That's the shot.
What a shot.
That's the shot.
That is massive. In the words of Tommy Warren, huge.
I've heard heaps of that today.
Well, you're going to hear a bit more of it.
I think just want to watch he doesn't clip the black here with this plant, because it'll potentially snooker him.
He's
that's
played
nice.
that absolutely perfectly.
Beautiful.
What a shot.
Yeah, good to put the pace on that, just in case. That was really nice.
Now, are you just screwing it back,
Well,
or are you stunning it off the cushion?
I'm screwing back because the black doesn't go anywhere. You can't go around. Oh, okay. Yeah, wow.
Wow.
I certainly wouldn't have been playing with that red. I would have just screwed it back and taken the black either long or to the middle, whatever looked best.
Yeah,
But
wow.
He's got a shot here.
I think no matter who wins tonight, I think it might be good to get them up to just have a chat afterwards, if they're up for it.
Oh, if they're up for it, absolutely.
That's massive. That is absolutely massive. Well done, Jake.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 South Cup Singles Champion from Western Australia, Jake Persello.
The eyes on him. Well done, Jake. And commiserations for Dave. You know, there were times there he didn't have a lot going at the start. But good to see a country boy get up. And, well, city in
Life
the
is
country.
pretty country.
45 minutes away.
Country for us, but I think that's awesome. Like, we can see all the guys getting in there now.
Oh yeah, a lot of boys hung around to watch. A lot of girls hung around to watch.
I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for all the comments.
I might
just
go and
wanna-
see if we can get Jake up, mate.
Do you want to? Do you want to go see that?
I'll go and ask
I'll
him.
do all the thanking for everything.
Sure.
Yeah, you can do that, Andrew, if you want. No, it's gone. It's all good. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Like, absolute massive result there by Jake Persello against Dave Collingridge. If you want to tune in to the doubles final, that's on the West Australian 8-Ball Federation page. I just want to thank all the sponsors. We got like Pool Shark Coaching. We've got all the sponsors that support the Australian 8-Ball Federation, all part of this as well. So we got Aramith Belgian billiard balls. We've got Windmouth. Sorry, there was something coming up on my screen, but look, I just want to thank all the sponsors, all the volunteers that actually chip in and make this event happen. Without all those people, we'd have nothing. So, thank you very much. Switch over to the West Australian 8-Ball Federation, and you can see the end of the doubles. Thank you very much, everybody.